Over the holiday weekend, more cases of children being left alone, locked in overheated vehicles. Parents forgetful, neglectful. What's their excuse? In one case, the parents left a 2-year-old boy locked in the car while they were drinking in a bar. Perfect. Someone spotted the boy, called 911. When the mom came out of the bar, she tried to jump in the car, Sam, and drive away. It's almost comical if it weren't tragic.
Oh, my God. She tried to drive in the car, buzzed up. So now you have another onslaught of problems. You're putting the kid in danger yet again?
Right. So you've left the kid to drink, and now you're driving drunk with the kid in the car. Evie, Vanessa, Lonnie with us. So should these parents be punished, whether this is accident? See, all right, Vanessa will ask you the question, because you've been the skeptic here. So see, my thing was back when I was trying to understand how somebody could possibly leave their son in a car and cook. I came up with a theory about possibly sex addiction. And by the way, if it turns out to be sex addiction, then he has no defense. There's no defense then for what he did. He should be punished to the fullest extent of the law. It's explained, no defense. You were out of control of your sex addiction, just as if you'd driven a car and ran people over. There's no defense. Now, if somebody's in that situation, should they be punished or should they be educated? Should we be making an example of these cases? What do you say?
No, absolutely make an example. Look, a child has died. There is no way to take this lightly, and there's no way to say, oh, well, you like looking at kitty porn or you like dating 17-year-olds or whatever.
Who cares?
No,
it is what it is. Yeah.
Throw him under the jail.
Okay.
But the difference in this other case is way worse. And the problem is because I'm thankful their child did not die. But had their child died and they're in the club drinking, they'd be punished to the full extent of the law. But because their child survived, they're going to get out and they could potentially do this again.
Okay, panel, I just got so upset, I popped a button on my coat.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I popped a button. So my coat will be open the rest of the show without a button. It's
okay.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. Let me mark it up here. I popped the button, so here we go. All right, we've got another case in Texas. A 2-year-old girl left strapped in her car seat outside her home, or a home, in El Paso. This girl found unresponsive. Paramedics attempted to resuscitate this toddler, but she died. We don't have details about the parents yet or what was going on there. Lonnie, is this different as a crime from the neglect, say, of a child drowning in a pool or other accidents at home?
You know, Dr. Drew, that's such a good question. And every one of these cases really has to be taken on a case-by-case situation because there are true accidents. And then there are cases that are criminally negligent, where perhaps the parents thought we can run into the store really quickly and get back in time, and it's not a problem, but they intend to leave the child there. And then there's the rare case, like the Harris case, where I believe there's premeditation going on there, and that's the intentional murder. But this line between criminal negligence and straight accident is sometimes very blurry. And so you have to look at all the surrounding circumstances. Were they going to a bar to drink versus did they think somebody else was getting the child out of the car? It was late, it was dark, and they, ran in, and all of a sudden they realized in the morning that nobody got the child out of the car, which is a horrible situation. But was it truly negligent or was it really an accident?